Today I want to talk about what cooking oils you can use when on the low FODMAP diet and even not on the low FODMAP diet. My name is Suzanne Perezzini and I'm the author of 2 low FODMAP cookbooks and the creator of 3 low FODMAP diet coaching programs. So there are often many questions around what oils to use when you're cooking. And this all comes down to 2 factors in the oils. What percentage is polyunsaturated and what is the smoke point of that oil? Now, as far as the polyunsaturated percentage, we want that to be lower than 15%. And we want the smoke point to be higher than 160 degrees centigrade. So what oils fall into that category? Probably not the ones that you've been using. Certainly not the sunflower oils and the safflower oils and the soya bean oils. That got a high percentage of that is polyunsaturated, and often the smoke point is not so good. But even if the smoke point is acceptable, the fact that it's polyunsaturated is not. It will break down more quickly and there'll be more free radicals getting into your food and therefore into your body, and that's what we're trying to avoid, because as we know, the free radicals are cancer forming unless you've got an extremely healthy body and diet and you have enough antioxidants that are counteracting those free radicals. But the first step for controlling that is to reduce the amount of free radicals that you willingly and knowingly introduce into your body. So which oils do fall into the under 15% polyunsaturated and the smoke point of higher than 160 degrees? Well, the first one that we'll look at is avocado oil. That actually has 14%, so it just slides in there, and 271 degrees more or less is the smoking point, which is 520 degrees in Fahrenheit. Now, here in New Zealand, avocado oil is quite expensive. I don't know about where you are, but that is a possibility, but not one that I would actually use because of the expense. Now, ghee, which is clarified butter, is really good for us. It's only got 3% polyunsaturated and smoke point of 204 degrees centigrade, which is 399 degrees Fahrenheit. So that passes muster. Butter, which is not clarified, has a slightly lower smoke point of 150 degrees. So that's all right if you're not heating the butter very high. If you're just doing a quick sort of saute of something, that would be all right because it fits into the polyunsaturated part. Now, another really good oil for cooking is coconut oil. It only has 2% of it polyunsaturated and the smoke point's 177 degrees centigrade or 351 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, in New Zealand, coconut oil is quite expensive, but I do use it sometimes, but there is a better alternative for us that I'll tell you about in a minute. Another oil that's suitable for us is macadamia oil. It's only 3.5% polyunsaturated and the smoke point is 210 degrees centigrade or 410 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, macadamia oil is very expensive here and so I don't use it, but maybe in your country it's not. The next one is palm oil, and I know that environmentally this is not necessarily a good path to go down, but it does have a polyunsaturated level of 10% and the smoke point's at 230 degrees centigrade or 440 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be suitable for us. But let's move on to the one that I use, and that's not too expensive, and that's olive oil. Now be a little careful here. I want you to distinguish between extra virgin olive oil, which only just scrapes in, so I would really reserve that for use on your salads. But if you get a refined olive oil, then that's all right for us. It's got 11% polyunsaturated and the smoke point is 242 degrees centigrade or 468 degrees Fahrenheit. So when you see some of the chefs on the cooking programs on TV using olive oil, that's why they're using it. They've got a refined one which is acceptable. But I say again, the extra virgin, even though it does just scrape in with a smoke point of 190 degrees, I would really reserve that for your fresh salads. So there's a good selection of oils that you can use for cooking. All the other ones will be harmful for your health. So if you've got in your cupboard sunflower oil, safflower oil, soya bean oil, do not use those for cooking. They are too polyunsaturated, therefore unstable, and the free radical problem exists with them, and we do want to reduce those free radicals. All right, this of course is advice for my followers who are doing the low FODMAP diet and have irritable bowel syndrome, but it's really good advice for anybody out there listening to this as well. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.
Ready to take the fast track to an IBS-free life? I'll show you how. Get started now. Check out the details at strandsofmylife.com/IBS-free. Your reward will be a joyful, symptom-free life.